Hi, Mara. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Mario of All Star Magazine, and thank you for being with us here.
It's a pleasure.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Not a lot of people ask that. Thank you. I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. It's one question that people should ask more. How are you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you. Mara, you've been presenting a lot of awards, esports players, esports personalities, and for the first time last year, it was you who was surprised by the league.
Yeah.
You won Filipino Talent of the Year.
Yes, for the season.
For the season 12, right? And after that, shortly after that, you also won another award in the Philippine Esports Awards. You were named Stage Host of the Year. With those two awards coming after each other, do you feel like you've made it?
The fact that I was able to host internationally, that's when I felt like, oh, wow, this is like the hosting is taking me to another level. I was actually really surprised when I received the award because normally hosts are not part of the category. So I felt really great in the sense that I must have done everything right in my career and made the right choices to be able to have the recognition. I mean, yes, recognition is not everything, but the fact that somebody appreciates your work and people actually voted for you to be there, it always feels good when you're appreciated. And it always feels good when something that you've worked so hard on gets recognition such as an award. So, with the Philippine Esports Award, that was the latest one. I was really, really, really happy. And it made me more grateful about where I am. And it made me more grateful where esports was taking me.
You've been around in sports. You were in PBA, you were a courtside reporter, and now you're an esports host. So we want to pick your mind about finding your niche.
To me, you try everything out. You try everything. If you don't know what you want to do, at least you know what you're good at. Go in that path and then try everything until you see what gives you fire and what gives you passion. So with me, I did broadcasting with sports, events, and all shows, and then now esports. So the only way that you can really find out is try everything. And then when you see something that gives you so much fire in a way that when you come to work, you're so excited to a point that you feel in the pit of your stomach as if you're about to throw up out of excitement, then you found your thing.
Do you still feel that excitement every day when you go to the MPL, you go to the Worlds?
Especially when I go to the Worlds, when I go world stage, the first time nasasalang ako on the first day, I feel so nervous that I feel like I'm gonna forget my lines. But then you actually have to turn that into, it's the same wavelength when you're nervous and when you're excited. Instead of you being nervous, you prime your mind and you tell yourself, I'm excited. So that could give you that strength to go on in front of thousands of people and remember your line.
Let's talk about your life before you came to the Philippines, because you grew up in Canada.
I grew up in Toronto, yes.
Toronto. And you were in the hospital business, hospital field.
Yes.
Why did you come home to the Philippines?
I worked in a hospital as a knee brace specialist. I worked with an orthopedic surgeon and a physiotherapist. So I worked with injured people. I like helping people getting back on track. I came to the Philippines for vacation.
For vacation?
It was supposed to be 2 months.
2 months, and it ended up becoming 7 years.
Yeah, I remember it was when Anna Airlines was new. So they had unleave rebooking. So from 2 months, I rebooked to 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. And then my ticket was expiring in 1 year. And I just decided the day of, I'm not going to go to my flight. So I ended up staying. I stayed for 6 years before I went back to Canada to visit now. Now I'm visiting my family. It took 6 years for me to visit home. And then, so I've been living here since 2010. I actually went back 2018 and I worked there for a whole year. I thought I was going to move back. I was supposed to be in the Philippines just for vacation. And now, at that time, 2018, I'm here for 8 years na. Balik na ako. Bumalik ako. I ended up working there also for the Blue Jays. I was a host also. I worked in some commercials. But then there was something about the Philippines that pulled me back. It magnetized me back. I went for a reunion and then hindi na ako bumalik. So I told my work at Omni TV, guys, I'm not coming back, so you get another host.
Okay, because that's so ironic, because a lot of Filipinos are dreaming of immigrating to Canada, and here you are, coming back to the Philippines. How did your parents react?
My mom definitely didn't like it. My mom felt that we left there so we could have a brighter future because it's more secure. There's healthcare there. When you have children, there's free education. It's more secure. It's safer. There's government help. Everything is by the book. Everything is so proper. But there's something about the Philippines that I feel like I'm not done here yet, and I like it here, and I've built my life here, and all my friends are here now. And my mom definitely didn't like it in the beginning. Yeah. But I said, Mom, it's working for me. And while I'm young, I want to be able to live my life in the way that I enjoy it. A lot of people, my mom believes in working 9 to 5, having a secure pay. And with my job, it's no work, no pay, right? If you don't have endorsements, if you don't have brands, if you don't have a hosting gig, you literally could get 0. 1 month, you can get a lot. And for the next 3 months, you might not earn anything. My mom didn't like that. But to me, money's not everything to me. I want to be able to do what I love to do. Money is a bonus. Yes, I have to be able to live. But if you do what you like and you're good at it, especially in the world right now, there's always a way to make money. And I don't want to sacrifice my enjoyment versus having a guaranteed job that I'll be miserable in. Because some people would think, well, I'm scared to give up my 9 to 5 because it's more guaranteed. But then if you're not completely happy, and I don't think I'll be happy with a 9 to 5, then I'm sacrificing my well-being, my long-term well-being. So to me, money's not everything. I want to be able to enjoy what I'm doing. And if you really love what you do, if you enjoy it and you're good at it and you find the right market for it, then you'll be able to make something out of it.